Hello travelers, welcome to the largest community of travelers in Europe. Surely like us, you're probably wondering how we connect to the internet when we travel. So today I'm going to explain to you how to get internet in Morocco. How do you get internet on your trip to Morocco? If you're looking for the best option to connect to the internet on your trip to Morocco, whether it's for tourism or for work, we understand that it's important to have immediate connection when you arrive, to let your friends and family know, to order an Uber, or to use Google Maps to locate your hotel. Here at Passporter, we want to share with you our experience with what we consider to be the most practical and cost-effective option, eSIMs or virtual SIMs. In this video, I will cover what is an eSIM, how does it work, and what are its benefits, what companies offer this service, what is my best option and how to use it, and what other options do I have if my phone is not compatible with an eSIM. What is an eSIM and how does it work? eSIMs allow us to have internet on our mobile when we travel to Morocco, without having to remove the physical SIM in our mobile, just like you would with conventional SIM cards. Some benefits: being that it is a virtual SIM, you have the advantage of purchasing it from anywhere in the world and receiving it immediately in your email inbox. So you arrive to Morocco with internet to notify your friends and family that you've arrived, to call an Uber, to work abroad, etc. It has a quick and easy installation. You receive the QR code in your email and you can install it immediately. eSIMs offer more competitive prices as compared to roaming or pocket Wi-Fi. And as mentioned earlier, you don't need to remove the physical SIM from your mobile. This avoids any issues with WhatsApp Messenger or any other messaging apps that you might rely on. If you've made it this far in the video, then you've probably realized that eSIMs is the best solution to connect to the internet while you travel. So now you're probably wondering, what are the companies that offer this service and what is my best option? What companies offer this service? In the eSIM market, there are companies such as Holafly, Airalo, Maya Mobile, or Up eSIM that provide an eSIM service. It's important to consider the different capabilities that are offered by each service to ensure that you choose the best one that fits the needs of your trip. Based on our experience, these are some factors that we like to consider. Duration options of the plan. How many days will we be traveling? Support. Is it available on demand and in our language? Is there an app for me to independently manage my data plan? Gigabyte options per plan, preferably unlimited, and price and affordability. So how do I calculate the amount of data that I'm going to need for my trip to Morocco? Here's a table to help you estimate the gigabytes based on the average data usage based off of these most used apps. Or you can reference the data usage in your mobile settings. Now that you know how much data you need, here's a table of each eSIM brand service to compare the options for the best one that suits your needs. I'd like to note that Holafly is the only service that provides an unlimited data option, and it also offers support in various languages, including yours. If we also take a look at the various plan duration options, let's take Maya Mobile, for example. They require you to purchase a 30-day plan, and let's say we're only going on a 15-day trip. Not only am I losing out on unused data days, but I'm losing out on money as well. In addition, the plan only offers a maximum of 5 gigabytes per plan. Others like Airalo or Up eSIM only offer a maximum of 1 gigabyte. You will quickly realize which option is the best. And yes, it is Holafly. So why we choose Holafly and how we use it. Passporter being an international community of travelers, we require a good internet connection for when we take our trips around the world. So now I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into why we choose Holafly to connect to the internet when we travel to Morocco. You can see in the table, Holafly offers unlimited data in Morocco. They also offer flexibility depending on the duration and destination of your trip. For example, your trip to Morocco. They offer you 5 different data plan options, with each ranging between 27 to 54 euros, depending on the duration of your trip. Holafly also offers customer service in Spanish, English, German, French, Italian, Japanese, and they all answer by chat or WhatsApp within a minute. And that for me makes all the difference. I know that if I have any issue or inconvenience, someone will always be readily available to help. They also offer a variety of currency options for payment processing: Euro, the dollar, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, pound sterling, Mexican peso, yen, among many more. And finally, if we look at the opinions and ratings on Trustpilot, it has the highest number of ratings, more than 20,000, and a 4.7 out of 5 stars, confirming its good service and performance. Others like Airalo only have a 2.7 star rating and about 1,000 reviews. After the experience that we've had during our trips, we've come to the conclusion that Holafly is the best quality to price ratio on the market. We know that at first glance, it does seem like there are other more economical options, but if they're carefully analyzed, we can see that Holafly is the most competitive and cost-effective option. So if, like us, you agree that Holafly is the best option to connect to the internet, we want to extend to you a discount. Use Passporter for 5% off your purchase. Remember, before making your purchase, confirm that your mobile is eSIM compatible. In the video description, we've included a list of compatible mobile phones. In case you are wondering how Holafly eSIMs are used and installed, the installation process is very simple and easy to use. It's compatible with both iOS and Android devices. We advise that you carry out the installation process before you travel, since it does require an internet connection. You only need to install it. Don't activate it until you arrive to Morocco. That way your plan starts when your trip starts. How to install Holafly eSIM on iOS. Once you've completed the purchase, you'll receive a QR code directly into your email inbox. Scan the QR code and you'll automatically be redirected to your phone settings. Once the eSIM is installed, you can choose whether to use it for travel or for work, like me, and you'll be on your way. The installation can also be done manually without the use of a computer. You'll take the code that comes in the email and you can manually input it in the phone settings or in the app. This is also a really convenient way to manage the duration of the plan as well. How to install Holafly eSIMs on Android. Keep in mind that this process may vary a little depending on the model of Android that you have, but it shouldn't be very different from the one I'm going to walk you through now. First, we will go to Settings. We will put in Connections, SIM card manager, add mobile card, scan QR. Once it's scanned, it will have been installed. So what if my mobile phone is not compatible with an eSIM? What other options do I have to connect to the internet in Morocco? There are other methods to connect to the internet in Morocco. The first one being roaming. This is your most expensive option. Telephone providers provide options ranging between 7 to 12 euros per 100 megabytes. The second option is pocket Wi-Fi. This is your second most expensive option, and this is due to internet rates, rental equipment, insurance and shipping costs. It's also the most uncomfortable option due to portability. And the battery life has about a maximum of 6 hours. Both of these options usually require a long-term contract, but they are good options to share your internet. In Morocco, you can find free Wi-Fi points in airports, hotels, cafes, and restaurants. However, you must keep in mind that these networks are vulnerable to hacking. We recommend to limit its use and to avoid at any cost possible to carry out any transactions while on these networks, as your personal data can be at risk. This has been our experience with connectivity in Morocco. I hope that as a community of travelers, we have helped you with your travel. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great trip.